Well, another edition of the Friday Five, an impromptu little Bible quiz of 5 questions in around 5 minutes to test your Bible knowledge. So let's see how you do. Number 1, who led the Israelites out of Egypt? 3 seconds on the high-tech clock, which is me. 3, 2, 1. Moses. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt. Number 2, so where in the Bible do the 10 Commandments first appear? They appeared 2 times in the Bible, but if you're reading Genesis to Revelation, left to right, where do they first appear? What book? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. They first appear in Exodus chapter 20. And so you can remember that. Exodus, right? And Moses leads the Israelites out of Egypt, and Exodus out of Egypt. And so after they're let out, God gives the 10 Commandments to Moses, and he presents them to the people. The other place you find the 10 Commandments is in Deuteronomy chapter 5, and this would be 40 years later, a new generation, and Moses is reiterating the 10 Commandments to them just prior to going into the promised land. Number 3, what is the first commandment? So we're sticking with the 10 Commandments here. What's the first one? 3 seconds. 3, 2. No other gods. You shall have no other gods before me. And so this is a foundational command of the Israelites, for the Israelites, that their allegiance is to be to Yahweh. God's covenant name is Yahweh. They should worship Yahweh alone. They lived in a culture surrounded by cultures that were pluralistic, or we should say polytheistic is a better way to put it. And they had many gods, but Israel is monotheistic. One God, Yahweh, and Yahweh alone. All right, doing pretty good on time. Number 3, where are we at? Number 1, 2, 3, up. Number 4. All right. Who was Israel's first king? Israel's first king. So no multiple choice today. Can you get that one? 3 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, and I'll tell you I'll give you a hint. It was Paul. Paul had the same name, a Hebrew name, by the same name. Saul. Yeah. So Saul was the first king of Israel. And Saul had some success initially, but overall had many failures, and his reign ended tragically. Do you remember who he pursued? He was so jealous of this young man. Do you know who that was? David, yeah. And David would arise to the throne after Saul. And so you have King Saul, and then you have David, and then David's son, Solomon, comes to the throne after him. And so that's the united kingdom, Saul, David, and Solomon. And after Solomon, we enter into the divided kingdom period. And the kingdom divides into the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. All right, number 5. Before Israel had kings, what were the leaders called? What type of leadership did they have before they had kings, before they asked for a king like the surrounding cultures? 3 seconds on the high-tech clock. 3, 2, and the answer is judges. Yeah, so you have folks like Jephthah and Gideon and Samson and Deborah. And these judges would arise in times of crisis, defeat the enemy of Israel. And so you have the period of the judges. Samuel is the last of the judges. He's also a prophet, and he's actually the one who anoints King Saul. And this brings in the era of the kings of the monarchy. All right, well, we'll see you next time on the Friday Five.